Hey guys, this is Dragonro. Welcome back to Here's the Storm. Today we're going to be playing as Modan in a match. Again, the match is pre-recorded, so I hope you guys enjoy the way I'm doing it. If not, please leave a suggestion below. And let's get into it. Alright guys, here we are in Tomb of the Spider. I almost said Temple. Think about Temple Skies. But, in other words, for our team, we have Vala, Falstad, Sylvanas, Asmodan, and Zeratul. Enemy team has Sylvanas, Falstad, Muradin, Gazlo, and Tychus. And for the first talent I picked up is Taste for Blood. Enemies killed by a Globe of Annihilation's impact permanently increase its damage by 2 up to a maximum of 500. Thinking about our team comp, just because we don't have any supports or warriors, should have probably picked up Health Totem for the healing and the sustain. But it's just something we gotta learn. Anyways, we are here in the middle, going to be facing off against Gazlo, Muradin. Zeratul is already smacking down on Sylvanas, and our Sylvanas is coming in for the help. Sylvanas does die, but we do lose Zeratul in the exchange. Down below we have Vala and Falstad, just trying to kick back Tychus, and I'm just trying to do my best just to hold middle against Gazlo. Him and his ridiculous lightning beam thing. Look at this. But, anyways, Asmodan is actually the first hero I've ever played in this game. I actually played it at my friend's house, and I just loved his Q ability so much because you just get that sense of gratification when you just throw the globe all the way, like halfway across the map, you just get that kill. There's just something so gratifying about that. But anyways, Gazlo here is annoying us with the lightning bolts. Muradin and Sylvanas here is duking off with our Sylvanas. Zeratul's roaming around. And we have Vala and Falstad bottom trying to deal with Falstad and Tychus. So for this game, I've learned that I need to increase my map awareness because you'll be seeing soon within like 4 or 5 minutes or so. The enemy team makes a huge mistake. Our team does capitalize on it, except I wasn't aware at the time. Until, like, almost near the end. So, you guys see it in a bit. But in the meantime, we're just, just squaring off in lanes, soaking up XP. I'm just sitting here collecting gems, and I'm about to hearth back to get some health because I just popped the health fountain. So our Sylvanas here is still, soaking up. The Gazlo's turning in. Zeratul wants to come down here for the gank on Falstad, but not going to make it in time. So nothing much is going on right now except, just the usual laning. By the way, there's an Easter egg right here. You just click this little spider gem. I think I showed it in one of my earlier vids, I think. Probably not sure. But if you just click that several times, Harrison Jones pops down and takes it. But anyways, Falstad is now here to help me deal with Gazlo. I gotta remember that range. So we're about to turn in our gems. Zeratul is bothering them again. That Falstad's almost dead. Oh, why did I not throw the globe? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that I gotta do better on the map awareness, that's for sure. But Gazlo goes ahead and falls back. Sylvanas is down there just picking things up. And our Sylvanas is just running back and forth. Zeratul wants to get the gank on Muradin. Muradin tries to fall back, but Vala and Zeratul chase after. And Muradin also popped his jump. Tried to get a throw in earlier just in case if Muradin somehow got away, but it wasn't really needed. And here comes Sylvanas and Gazlo, just trying to force me back. But popped my Demon Lieutenant, who for some reason chased after Sylvanas all the way back to her base. We have Gazlowe just dropping his little contraption things. And I'm just sitting here trying to get up stacks for my Q. But as you've noticed, probably been noticing up top, we are pushing their top, and Web Weavers just came down. Muradin is up here trying to deal with it before the Web Weavers get here and cause even more trouble. But he has to fall back because our Falstad and Val are now chasing him. Their Falstad and Tychus, however, are still at the bottom. They're going to end up dealing with this Web Weaver down here. And I'm trying to push middle lane because I don't know up top our team is pushing. So we just took down their fort, and now we're going to be pushing their main base with the Web Weaver. And I'm still down here, not noticing what's going on. And the Web Weaver falls down, and I'm stuck dealing with Muradin and Gazlowe. I think it's right around here I noticed what's going on. And so did these two. Or maybe not. So I'm going ahead chasing after Muradin. And as you can see, they're gonna lose their fort. So here we go, Muradin just trying to do things on his own, but he can't. Sylvanas is trying to get in now, but not much she can do by herself. And we actually end up attacking the core. But we are forced to draw back as we do lose our Vala, and most of our team is pretty low on health and mana. And their team right now is just cleaning up the minion waves. So we lost a bit on the middle and bottom lanes, but they lost their entire top lane. And one problem I do have with Asmodan, however, is he has a bit of a problem getting away from fights. He has no means of escape whatsoever. He has no means of increasing his movement speed, and he has no means of rooting or CCing the enemy team. So when it comes down to it, he literally has to run away. Their team right now is in the middle, well, 3 of them are, and then they're gonna die. Just like that. And then, yep. So this is a problem I've been noticing on the other team. They really don't have teamwork. I mean, even though they don't have a supporter, they do have a warrior, 2 specialists, and I think Tychus is an assassin? And 2 assassins, so it's not like their team composition is all that bad. And here we have Gazlowe doing this lightning thing. And they got their Web Weavers. So even though we're kind of pushing middle here and Gazlowe will die. Oh. That stupid contraption. We do end up having to fall back to deal with the Web Weaver back here. And Sylvanas is having a bit of a problem over here, dealing with the Web Weaver and Tychus. And Falstad's trying to do his best. I guess the Web Weaver died to the catapult. It looked like Muradin killed it for some reason. So Falstad drives him off, but Sylvanas is now here to help him. And our Sylvanas does die to their Falstad, leaving this Web Weaver kind of unchecked. Zeratul is up here trying to clean up middle lane, and I'm down here trying to deal with the... Oh, the Web Weaver fell. So, change of plans. Now I'm trying to deal with the Falstad. And just clearing things up. Getting some more stacks for my Q. Falstad gets away from Zeratul. Zeratul just, turning his gems. I'm still trying to push, but not much, a whole lot I can do. Tychus and Gazlowe are going to be getting this camp. We're going to be attacking their mid, except Walla is forced back because of not only the Bruiser camps, but because of Sylvanas and God knows who else is over here. But we do get our web weavers. And she just drops right down in the middle. Okay. Our top is pushing quite a bit, but now with Murden here, it won't be going so well. We are kind of pushing bottom. Zeratul used his wave to escape from Void Prism. I'm sorry about that. To escape from Tychus. Tychus and Falstad will be dealing with this push. However, we are... Oh, I popped my ult over here, as you can see. Trying to get down this one fort over here. Pop my All Shall Burn. Trying to lower this health as much as possible. And we do get the kill on the fort. And our web weavers are all dead. Gazlo here is trying to drive us back. I fell back because I have no idea where the other two are, especially Sylvanas. Trying to top, missing the Q with the Globe of Destruction. And turning into gems just so when I die, I don't drop 9. Team's just coming all along together at the bottom. Globe of Destruction in Tychus, and we're all here to try to take that kill. Tychus does fall. And Zeratul is cleaning up mid. Just dealing with the minion lanes and the turret. Popping his first aid. Again, the laser beam on the fort. Here with Vala, Falstad's coming in. And as long as we have my Demon Lieutenant, he'll be soaking up the shots from the cannons. And their bottom will be cleaned out up to their second fort. Sylvanas grabs the siege camp right here. So right now, the enemy team is pretty much driven back to their core. Their top lane is all gone. But they do get the boss. Now this is a bit troublesome for us. Because most of us are now down here going bot. And I think I realized that the boss was up. But I didn't know that their entire team was up here too. So Tychus is going to be hammering in on Zeratul, but Zeratul makes that nice getaway. They do break in, and I'm now up here trying to deal with what's up here, but Asmodan can't really deal with the boss and 4 heroes. No, 3 heroes, that's right. Even my ult just kind of vanishes once the boss just does his AoE, so we do lose our main top lane over here, and we're forced to fall back to the base. So the boss falls down here. Luckily, we do have Zeratul coming up to help us pick off Tychus again. Tychus just keeps dying to him, and Tychus can't seem to get the kill on Zeratul for whatever reason. So Sylvanas is now up here too, trying to clean this up. Falstad's chasing Murden, but unlike before, not many people are here to go ahead and body block him. So Murden will get away and rejoin his team. However, the 4 of us are now in top lane, going to be pushing in. But Zeratul is already in their base. I think he's just seeing if there's anyone with low health back here. Oh, that's a part for Gazlo. Zeratul goes ahead, gets rid of the walls, so we have some more visibility. And we have a team fight here. Falstad goes down, Gazlo goes down, and then these two, Sylvanas dies. Zeratul coming up at the right spot, and it'll be pretty much almost wiped their team. Tychus was just a bit late coming in to join them, but since he's now by himself and we do have our web weavers, there's not a whole lot he can do. And now we have around like 15-20 seconds to get things started before we're going to be forced to draw back a bit. So Zeratul goes ahead, blocks Tychus, and goes ahead and gets the kill on him. Again. Gazlo is now here trying to deal with this. So right now, we not only do we have our web weavers, but we have a bunch of minions here along with our entire team. Sylvanas dies. Tychus is still trying to respawn, and right here's where the game kind of wraps up, because there's only 3 of them, 5 of us, and a ton of web weavers slash minions. So you can just see the base core just whittling away. And we win! So the game took less than 15 minutes, and we had a 3-level lead on them. And if you just saw like Harrison Jones just popping down, that was from the Easter egg that was from over here. So, talent-wise, we had Taste for Blood. Gluttony, 15% of the damage dealt by All Shall Burn is returned as health theft for Asmodan, just to get the health regen going. Infernal Globe reduces the cast and travel time by 40% and deals an additional 69 damage over 4 seconds. With this, pretty much my Q is now faster, so I get more... I get to cast them more often and faster, meaning I can now deal more damage. Demonic Evasion. I picked this one over Blackpool just because we already had tons of damage as it is, and I wanted some pushing power. So, what Demonic Evasion does is rain a small army of Demonic Grunts down on enemies, dealing 115 damage per impact. Demonic Grunts deal 58 damage per second. Damage is doubled versus non-heroic targets. March of Sin. Asmodan can move at 75% speed while channeling All Shall Burn. So, I picked March of Sin because when you're doing All Shall Burn, you're pretty much immobile. You can't move at all. If you do, you cancel out the spell. Now, being immobile, I don't really like to be. Sorry for my grammar. I do not like to be immobile just because if you're just sitting there, you're not moving. And if you're not moving, that means the enemy can gang up on you and then kill you. So, I take this for the mobility, and also if they're just trying to get away, I can chase them. And Battleborn, if Globe of Annihilation hits an enemy, a Demon Warrior is summoned at the impact point. Again, for pushing power and just to add another minion in. And as you can see, we had 15 more kills on them. That right there is not, from my experience, not too much to get level gain on. It's just when my team was just pushing the top over here, in that early 5 minutes, that's pretty much what gave us the advantage right here. And because of that, we were able to dominate the mid and bottom lanes and have our web weavers come up for the final push. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any game suggestions or thoughts you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. I always love reading you guys' comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video.